Well, I'm here in front of the courthouse, and here's a placard on the Dahlonega gold history, a little bit of gold in the hills. You know, of course, this is one of the first, if not the first, gold rush on the East Coast. Of course, you hear, you know, California, San Francisco area was known for its gold mining and gold rush. That's why the 49ers got its name. 800,000 troy ounces of gold were extracted from 1829 to 1838, equivalent to $17 million at the time. They have the courthouse open. Kind of cool to go in here and see where my great-great-grandfather would have worked back in the 19 teens, I guess. So now, in the book, my great-grandmother writes, Mary Hollingsworth. She discusses about him, you know, getting elected to Clerk of Court and then being up for re-election, and just, you know, all the typical things politicians have to go through, or people that are running for public office. You know, anything you have to be any kind of elected official that has to be elected, you know, what they have to go through. So let's go in here. Maybe they'll let me. So is this the museum? Okay, thanks. Through what door? Okay, thanks. Got shirts and everything in here. Look at the miner helmets. There might be something, you know, some records, but who knows? There's a book on Dahlonega. I'm sorry. Wow. I'm so sorry. Oh, I remember, yeah, Franklin Roosevelt confiscated gold during the Depression to try to get the economy back on track. He thought it would. I'm sure a lot of people buried their gold, you know. They're not going to tell you, yeah, you were supposed to turn all your gold in. You were able to keep so much. You were able to keep a little bit of it, but... William McKinley. I'm reading a book on him, or kind of basically on how he was the first president to make America a dominating power. Yeah. A world power. He kind of started like when he annexed, you know, about the annexation, when we annexed Hawaii and got Hawaii as and made it our land and other territory. Then of course Theodore Roosevelt continued with that thing. It's kind of the same thing. The old banjo up there, and old mountain man. Your typical Appalachian mountain man, it kind of looks like, huh? That's so cool. I'm up on the balcony of the courthouse. This is kind of cool. Kind of overlooks the town a bit. Man, you get a nice little view up here. I hate I missed the Veterans Parade. We were eating in the little Cajun restaurant, pre-wedding brunch. So, well, let's go in here. 1836. Well, this is the old courthouse. So cool. This is where Clemeth Head, my great-great-grandfather, would have worked. This is, well, yeah, this is the courthouse. This, I guess, would have been where trials happened. Hydraulic mining. Enormous canals and flumes were constructed to carry water from high mountain streams to mine sites. There's an old picture of the courthouse. There's going to be a little video here. I'm not going to stay for that. Oh, come on. The jury room. Oh man, look at this, all that, wow. Look at all these hats that these men, these old historic hats. Fedoras. That's just awesome. Lumpkin County on the back of it. Yeah, grandmother Hollingsworth in her book, she talks about Lumpkin County and so many times. It's a good portion of her book discusses this very county. It's just so neat to be here and get to see this stuff.
It all began on a cool fall day in the mountains of North Dakota, or so the story goes. It was 1828, and young Benjamin Parks was walking quietly.
Oh, look at those old books.
As he walked,
Damn it.
his foot struck an unusual-looking rock, one whose deep yellow color made it stand out on the forest floor. This, it's been said, was the first discovery of gold in Georgia. And this story, though, while widely known and often repeated, is only one of many popular legends about the start of Georgia's gold rush.
So, it seemed within a few days as if the whole world must have heard of it, for men came from every state I'd ever heard of. They came afoot, on horseback, and wagons, and it acted more like crazy men than anything else.
The prospect of quick and in Georgia, the gold belt stretches for about 150 miles.
There's
From
a
the farthest northeast corner
old,
across the state to Alabama. The richest and most productive portion of it lies
that's probably 1930s if I had to guess, 1920s.
between the Chestatee and the
So my family had moved to North Carolina probably about then, about to the Durham area. Well, I appreciate y'all joining me.